Yeah, that's the way it's looking right now, and it could be his chance to deliver opening statements. He deferred those statements until this point of the trial, so we could shed some light on what he plans to use as his defense, and then he would call witnesses. But before the state hands it off to Brooks, they showed jurors the biggest piece of evidence in their case.
This 2010 red Ford Escape with severe front-end damage is what prosecutors say is the result of Darrell Brooks slamming into innocent people at the Waukesha Christmas parade last November. The jury deciding Brooks's fate got an up-close look at the crumpled hood, busted bumper, dangling side mirror, and 2 bullet holes. They could circle the vehicle once and were not allowed to take any notes. Brooks argued against the viewing just moments before.
If I have a right to be present, then I have a right to not be present. How can this take place if I don't agree or consent to being present?
It's going to take place. That's how I'm going to answer that, sir. So you not going there is not going to prevent it from happening.
Brooks ended up going to see the SUV he's accused of using to kill 6 people and injure more than 60 others. The state then asked State Patrol Inspector Ryan Schultz about his mechanical inspection, which involved examining steering, tires, gas pedal, and brakes.
Did you find anything at all in your inspection of that vehicle that would have caused the brakes not to work?
No, I did not.
Is there anything that you observed or documented with it during or in your mechanical inspection report that would have contributed to the crashes that this car was involved in?
No.
The inspector did testify one tire was a different size.
Each vehicle acts differently with different size tires on it. There's no one size fits all.
Brooks seized that moment.
You made reference to it, to a vehicle leaning away from the side that's bigger.
Correct.
Would that in any way create a slight pull to the vehicle, to either side?
In my experience, that small amount would not, no.
Well, Hillary, before jurors saw the SUV today, there were some COVID concerns in the courtroom.
Right, Patrick. The judge revealed that 2 jurors have tested positive for COVID since the trial began, and there were some concerns about exposure.
I have been made aware of a second issue and potential exposure. And so I wanted to make a record in open court and to ask each one of you if any of you have any concerns about continuing your service in this case due to exposure to COVID.
So no one had any concerns that they at least told the court today. Now, the judge did excuse 1 juror Monday, so that leaves 15 hearing the case. 12 will decide it. Brooks wanted all the jurors to get tested, but the judge denied that request.
Hillary Mintz reporting live in Waukesha tonight.